Good morning, everybody. Kevin Walsh from Ninja Holistic Health and Fitness. Welcome to video 2 of this month's series, Healthy Fats. So what we're going to look at today is brain function and training performance relative to eating healthy fats in the body. Those are going to be the first 2 pages we look at, and then the third page will be the mind-body connection. So we'll look at healthy fats and the impact on the gut and how that affects the brain as well. So, first things first, with brain function, our brain is comprised 60% of fat, and we require healthy fats in the diet in order to make new neurons. So in order for us to have that optimal cognitive function, we need to make sure that healthy fats are coming in on a regular basis. Now the types that we want in particular, one is omega-3 fatty acids, which are known as essential fatty acids. And DHA and EPA are the 2 most important ones for brain health. So those are things that we're going to find in like wild-caught salmon, mackerel, tuna, etc. And a low-fat, high-carb diet is really a recipe for disaster when it comes to brain function. And the carbs that we're talking about are more wheat flour and sugar-based. So anything with those, bagels, pasta, bread, lasagna, Italian-type foods, much to my dismay, being Italian myself, they taste great, but they're no good for brain function or for the body in general. So again, increasing healthy fats, decreasing those bad carbohydrates is important for good brain function. Now with training performance, remember this is for everybody from all the way the novice exerciser to high performance athletes and everybody in between. Healthy fats help to reduce inflammation in the body. So especially after a workout, when you're trying to bring your inflammation down, that is one way that we accomplish that, is by bringing healthy fats into our nutrition. It elevates anabolic hormones, which is again how we rebuild after a workout. When hormones are regulated properly, we're going to have a nice ebb and flow. So although we get broken down during exercise, we'll build up very nicely afterward. And stronger bones. So in order for calcium, for example, to be absorbed into the bone, we need saturated fat to be present. And we're going to get that from things like coconut oil, egg yolks, etc. And proper nerve signaling. So in order for us to exercise properly, we need to be able to integrate the brain with the muscles to execute the movements the way that we need to, whether it's a push-up, a squat, or whatever. And the signaling of the nerves is what actually transmits messages from one to the other. So proper nerve signaling is another big benefit from healthy fats. Now, last but not least, is the mind-body connection. And this is probably the most important part. The ENS, or the enteric nervous system, is known as the second brain, and this is our gut. And the reason it's called that is because we have over 100 million neurons actually in the gut. So neurons, which are known obviously as typically brain cells, we have a huge amount of them in the digestive tract. And our gut, which was shown by Caltech in some really interesting recent research, produces up to 90% of our serotonin in our body. And serotonin is something that regulates our mood and also has functions with the way that we move our bodies in space as well. And if 90% of our serotonin is in our gut, and we're bringing food in which is affecting that, we can imagine that's going to have quite an impact on the way that we think and process information and on what we believe, etc. So healthy fats coming into the body are going to produce or create a much more favorable environment. So the implications of that are quite big. And again, all actions begin with thought. So whatever we have coming into the body food-wise is going to have a huge impact on the way that we think and our cognitive functions. So healthy fats, big in order to have the kind of functioning capacity between the mind and the body that we need to get through our days and be at our best. So that's it for the day. We get the mind-body connection, the training performance benefits, as well as cognitive function itself. So thank you so much for watching. Next week we're going to get into the list of all the healthy fats food-wise that you want to eat. I'll have a list of the good as well as the bad to avoid in saturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats. So we'll dive into that next week. Please share this with family and friends, and you can add to the subscriber list or subscribe to these emails if you know anybody interested by going to ninjahhf.com, and you can sign up right there on any of the pages on the website. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay healthy.